can you just talk a little bit about Nate's game? I know you had 20 targets. Was that pretty much the game plan, or is this the way you follow?
I think it's kind of how it happened. Obviously, when we give him the ball, he's a great player. He kind of that slot position, that same position Kobe's been playing the past couple weeks, and it just kind of happened that way. Obviously, I'm just trying to throw the open guy, and Nate got open a lot tonight, so that's how it goes. I thought we threw it around the yard. I got to make some better decisions early on, but he's a hell of a player. He's going to get open. He's got that same kind of twitch that Josh has of getting open, and he's tough to bring down.
What kind of element does he add to this offense as opposed to what we're dealing with the first two games?
Yeah, I think it's I think we had some good guys make big plays the first two games, but at the same time just adds some icing on the top. He's, like I said, he's got a knack for getting open. He's small. He's tough to bring down. You saw him on that. I think it was maybe second short or third short, and he felt like 6 tackles to get the first down, like a 2-yard gain. But that's the little things that don't show up in the stat sheet. And a lot did show up. 15 catches for 100-something, 150+ yards, and a touchdown grab. That was sweet. So it's nice out there. Just be out there making plays and finding guys.
Drake, did you have any particular conversations with Nate before the game? Obviously knowing he'll be more full go. Was there any kind of conversation of, I'm going to be looking to you tonight, anything like that?
Oh, I don't think it's one of those things. It's the only thing he told me before he said, man, Drake, I'm itching to play, and he was kind of jumping up and down. So once you hear that from anybody, you're expecting him to be clicking on all cylinders, and he showed that tonight.
A lot more vertical in the pass game today. How much of that was what Nate brings to you? So more of it's there. How much of it was a concerted effort coming in? How much of it was a response to what they were doing defensively?
Yeah, I think it was more responsive to defensively. Stopping the run. They're bringing number 7 to the point of attack pretty early, pretty fast. They did a good job tackling the backs on short yardage. They come down and hit them about 2 or 3 yards. And then we just kept on trying to catch them in sub scenarios on third down. Thought we did a nice job of that. And, sometimes, like I said, like I've been saying, sometimes we're running from, 300 yards. Sometimes we're running from 400 yards. And I can tell you that was right or that happened, but I think y'all know.
What did you think of the free Tess Walker chance, and then you got to light the bells on as well?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That's a special moment. Those are the things in college football that make college football special. Something like that with Tez out there, and he's awesome on the sideline. He's bringing energy, coming up and checking on me about every drive. I almost feel like it's my mom and dad asking how school was every day. He's coming and checking up all the time. He's being great attitude.
Drake, you waved for more when
Yeah.
they were doing that. Like, when you first heard it, did you think, like, am I hearing this right? Like, what was your reaction when you started hearing it, and then obviously you liked it?
Yeah, no, anytime someone's chanting your name or something for you, whether it's high school basketball or anything in the student sections or the whole stadium's chanting something, it feels good. You get a little embarrassed at the start of it, but it's pretty cool. It's a pretty special moment. So just wanted to egg it on and be the little the little brother that's antagonistic and what's the word for it? I'm always trying to start something.
Were you trying to be the ringleader there?
No, just what's the word where like you're the pesky little brother always trying to start something?
Instigator?
Yeah, instigator. There it is. Trying to be instigator even more. So that's just how I'm kind of made and personality.
Drake, you kind of mentioned joke around like one game with you for 300 yards, second game pass for 400. You guys almost did that from after this game. Did you feel like that was maybe a luxury this offense could do last year? And if it wasn't, what makes this year's offense different? And how much, higher of a ceiling does this team have with that ability, like you said, to be so multi-verse on offense?
Yeah, I think we did prove that point. I think we ran for 300 last week. I think the stat showed we threw 400 tonight. Yeah. Just shows the versatility of this offense. We're going to take what the defense gives us and also hurt them on the opportunities we have, whether it's deep shots, whether it's feeding Omarion and British 40 times a game, or me get out in the pocket making plays, or hitting our weapons downfield. We got a lot going on us offensively for us. We still played our best. We hit our stride on some drives. But the one about 20 made a good play on the rollout. I should have thrown it over him. Bad throw, and on the second one we got hit, and I was trying to throw it out of bounds. But stuff happens.
Along those lines, like you said, over 400 passing yards for the second time in your career, and a couple passes you kind of wish you would have had back.
Yep.
In terms of your individual growth, your individual ceiling, how close do you feel like you're getting to that as the season progresses?
I think it's that week by week. You try to get better every week. The tough thing about college football is everybody's going to bring it. You don't know what they're going to bring. You can watch on film as much as you want. You can study them up, but they're going to bring something different. And that's that's the thing about just, kind of learn what they're going to try to do to me and just going from there.
Was that collision on the sideline on the first drive as bad as it looked upstairs?
Yeah, I haven't seen the replay. Yeah, that's a stinger in football. I was telling our athletic director, Mr. Cunningham, that's a grown man's game, and that one hurt. And I told number 9 after. I'm not sure how many dudes hit me, but I remember he was right there. That one hurt. But, I'm not come out of the game. That's taking me out of the game for me to.
But you ran a quarterback sneak on the very next play.
Yeah. That's what it is. That's football. Like I said, I was telling the guys, I'm not gonna come out of the game unless they take me out. So.
Now I got you punting the balls.
Yeah, I wasn't bad. I didn't feel great punting it. It came off a little weird. I've been working with the punters a little bit. My dad was an all-state punter in high school. He always said he's disappointed none of us could punt. None of the Maye brothers can. So I tried my best. Thought I was all right. I think something in the 15. But Ben Kieran bet me a cookout tray if I got it within the 5. So.
When was the last time you punted?
Last time I punted, growing up, at the field, me and my brothers would play. Whoever could get it closest to the end zone on the 1 or something. That's the last time probably in the backyard. But other than that, we're punting just for fun or playing kickball. I don't know.
So you had to pay up on the cookout tray then?
No. It was a one-sided bet.
Okay.
Two of the things that Mac talked a lot about in August that was a point of emphasis was closing teams out and playing complementary football. After Armani's pick, they had 46 yards. You guys scored 10 points. So you had the complementary football and you closed them out. How important is it that this team has shown an ability to do that? To these first
I think that's really important. I think the big emphasis is close people out. I think we had a chance. That last drive where we go up 31-13, that's an example of us closing them out. We had it against Duke. We had a chance. We had a 4th down stop last year. We didn't close them out. Against App, we had a chance. I think we got an interception, and we went 3 and out with a field goal. So I just remember numerous times we had a chance to kind of close them out, and we haven't answered the bell offensively. And it's tough because it's kind of a mix between. I feel like we're always up in that like 8 to 11 point range, or 7 to 15, or 3 to 14 range, where you want to kind of waste some clock. Also, we want to keep the same offense and be explosive. So I think that after the first kind of 2 turnovers I had, I kept it in mind to be smart with football and take care of the ball. And just a great team win that defense. How about that defense? Unbelievable all night. It's fun to watch those guys.
Max said that during that period, he went over to the offense, you guys going out there. He was going to say something about you got to get something going here. But you and Corey were already doing it.
Yeah.
He said he didn't have to say anything. You guys were taking care of it. And that's one of the things he loves about this team, because Cedric was doing the same thing to the defense when they were about to get on the field.
Yeah, Coach Brown's preaching player-led. Player team, player leadership, and our chaplain. Mitch Mason's had a really tough week. In his chaplain innings, he talked to us last night. He always talks to us Friday night, and we call it chapel. And he's just saying, don't run from it. From a challenge, run through it. That's just the mindset. Throw 2 interceptions back to back. Same thing with South Carolina. Don't run away from it. Still throw the rock. Run through it.
Last one. What's the bottom clock on right now? Like, what's the theme song that's right now? You got an ACC play. You got to pick one song, like, for the long. What would you say?
I like that. That's a tough question. I'm not great with all the rap songs. I know a little bit of Young Boys playing. Other than that, I think it's all the motivation to sing the fight song, sing the Carolina song, the rah rah rah. That's the big motivation. And on the dub, and that's kind of the biggest motivation for us singing that.
All right, Thanks, Greg.
Thanks, Greg.
Appreciate it, Greg.
Appreciate that.